You are watching CIOTV by Enterprise IT World, a production of Accent Infomedia.
Hello and welcome to CIOTV.live, a sister concern of Enterprise IT World. We invite various tech leaders to understand their views of technologies and strategies. In keeping the organization safe and progressive, we talk around digital transformation, cloud computing, RPA, cybersecurity, data center, edge computing, 5G, and many more. Today, we have Mr. Pradeep Chaudhary, Head IT KIBOS Group. First of all, thank you very much, Mr. Chaudhary, for taking time out and speaking to CIOTV.live.
Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you.
All right, before I proceed further, let me give a brief introduction of Mr. Chaudhary. He's a 24 years of experience IT professional with a hands-on experience in handling IT in the sectors like manufacturing industries, including sugar, cement, power, etc. He has an experience in data center design and handling as well. He is skilled in SAP ECC with SAP HANA migration, cloud migration and management, so on and so forth. His strong team building capability, management skill, and remote infra management capability keeps him apart from others. He has got exposure to almost all OS platforms, especially Windows Server, HP, UX, Linux, and other OS as well. He's a science graduate and postgraduate diploma in computer programming and management. Mr. Chaudhary, welcome, and thank you very much once again for joining this conversation.
Thank you, Sanjay, for such a great introduction.
All right. So before I start asking you about the questions about the technological aspects of our conversation, I'll request you if you can introduce your organization. It's a Kenya-based company. The founders are in Indian origin. If you can take us through the history of the organization very quickly, will be really nice.
Yeah, definitely. I love to introduce my company. So presently, I am working with the KIBOS Sugars. Basically, this is a KIBOS group having multiple verticals. They are in sugar, they are in distilleries, they are in paper, they are with refineries, they are having fertilizers, they are having upcoming some mineral minings, and even a lot of the real estate business. And they designated me as a group head of IT. So I am looking after their all verticals here. They are basically based at Kisumu. Kisumu in KIBOS group is in Kisumu, a part of Kenya. And it's approx 500 kilometers far from Nairobi. It's just a 50 minutes from Nairobi. So basically the group have a different nomenclature that's called a Chathe group. Our bosses, basically they have a history of approx 150 years or 100 years. They are here, from here. Yeah, definitely they hail from India, but somehow their father came here and they started a transport business. That's called CAC, that's Chandan Agriculture Contractor. So they started with a transport company. In the very beginning, they are just working as a transport for the other sugar industry. But in the last 17, 20 years, they bring and brought up with their sons and they take over the company well. And now they are with approx 6-7 verticals. We are doing good business in Uganda. Approx we have some agriculture business also in South Africa. So yes, driving IT is a more challenging here because there's a lot of agriculture, a lot of distillery products, fertilizers, refinery, paper. Yeah, definitely a lot of different kinds of products they are coming with. They are a renowned firm and having they earn a lot of respect and all things in the Kenya. Yeah, they are driving somewhere the businesses in Kenya. So that's a thing from my group.
All right. Mr. Chaudhary, you, first of all, congratulations for being 1 year. Exactly April, if I'm not wrong, March or April, you joined this organization 2021. Today is April as well.
Yeah. Earlier I was working from remote, but now from on-prem, I'm here for a year.
All right. So you joined the organizations. There must be very major challenges. What are the challenges you encountered at the early stage? Maybe till date also, you must be facing some challenges. And there might be, for a techie, for a person who is leading IT from the top, there might be many opportunities. Your profile is such a rich one, starting from cloud migration to SAP migration to OS upgradation, everything is there. So you must be, when you might have joined, your eyes might have littered, seeing that there's such a kind of opportunity is here where I can be a catalyst. So what was your challenge and opportunity at the beginning?
Yeah, that's a good question for me, because if you are working in India and when you came to the Africa, yeah, there's a decade of a difference between the technologies and the opportunity. Yeah, whenever you found an opportunity, there's a challenge behind it.
Right.
When I stepped down here, I found, they are having almost all things in terms of they are having their mail system on cloud with the Office 365 migrations. They are having Oracle EBS here. Yeah, definitely I came from SAP background, but Oracle EBS is running here. And yeah, they are having all IT infrastructure, but when you come here and see and go in the depth, we found each and everything not interconnected. EBS, yes, they are having EBS, but a lot of customization make it like a tailored solution, not in a standard practices, because of their business challenges and whatever might be their unawareness about the EBS capabilities. So what they did, earlier they have some homegrown ERP here, so they just customize that EBS like that. So at the end of the day, when we see the part of EBS, yeah, it's a powerful solution, as good as SAP, because they both have to run the market simultaneously. But I find, yeah, there's a lack of checks, there's a lack of procedures, and it's not mapping, purely not mapping with the business blueprint. And whenever you go for an ERP implementation, definitely you have to map it with the business blueprint. Sometimes what you have to do, sometimes you have to change your business practices according to the ERP flow, and sometimes you have to customize. But if you've done a lot of customization, even a standard ERP like SAP and EBS, you can turn into a tailored solution. So I found that thing in that condition. Even, yes, a lot of infrastructure is already here, but not properly distributed and not getting any ROI against them. So that was the challenge for me. But yeah, definitely from doing scratch something, it's good to got something here. So when I landed here, I found each and everything here. The entire IT structure is around. We have capabilities of good switches, routers, and all network. Even they have good firewalls, but they don't have configurations in that. So that was a challenge. But yeah, apart from, as I'm carrying 23 years of experience from my behind, and I'm hands-on on all these things, and with a lot of exposures and ITL processes, I come to know, yes, I have to make them streamline on this. So now from more than a year, I make them all things in a pinned position, and now they are working and they are delivering things like they have to do. So yeah, not purchasing a solution is going to benefit your organization. You have to tune it according to that. So yeah, now KIBOS is in a good condition. Even all verticals are doing good. All reports and expectation of the management is meeting with their products. Even, yeah, we are going to generate some ROI again from next years. So we can justify, yeah, you put some funds in that IT, and we are going to give you that kind of benefits there.
Okay. how many projects you executed in this 1 year time? And what is the strength of your organization, IT organization, who are executing all the, helping you execute all this?
Yeah, approx, if we can count heads from my IT team, we are having 20 plus people here.
Okay.
So different people are supporting different verticals. We have a development team in house. We have a ERP support team in house. But yeah, with the support of some of our EBS partner. And in terms of projects, the major requirement, because their main business is the sugar. And out of my 25 years or 23 years of career, I spent 13 years in sugar, basically. If you can go, I work with Bajaj Hindustan, who are the major player. Balrampur Chini Mills, they are the major player in producing sugar. And yes, the mother company is CSC, but now their main business is sugar. So at sugar perspective, they are looking for an AMS. Whatever the AMS, in such some of our IT guys been confused with the AMS because they have an asset management system. But here in Kenya, they call it as agriculture management system. Okay. And in India, it's known as CMS, that cane management system. So yeah, they customize some Oracle and we develop some forms to run their AMS. But now they need each and every part to be covered into that particular module or particular software. So I'm leading the main project of agriculture management, where the base project, the base of this project is to recruit all the lands, all the type of crop, and all things should be visualized on a dashboard. Right now they are working, the system is going on and the production is coming. Definitely they are working, but we are having only the capability of payment and payment. But some of my friend and you also aware about the cane industry, there is a lot of things where we have to cover the agronomy, we have to cover the cane development things. So now this is a major project that we are doing with. I can name that partner. This is MAT. MAT is a good party or vendor in the India who are serving from the last 30 years in the cane development and cane softwares. So the partner is MAT. And we are working on AMS major. My major project is AMS and to speed up and tune up the Oracle EBS along with the all other ITs. We have in-house firewalls, in-house links. A lot of IT enabled services are running here, but the major thrust, the project is working, that's AMS.
Okay.
Invention has always been one thing that came naturally to man. From the great ancestor of us all who discovered the wheel, we have been moving forward with each step of our evolution to build bigger and greater things. Monuments and pyramids to technological marvels, making sure we stay one step ahead of the world around us. At Finesse, we have reached an important milestone in that journey. What began with the wheel is now our evolution, with the digital transformation of businesses being the crux of the whole operation. Whether it be by improving aspects of robotic automation to improve workflow in the manufacturing sector, or developing artificial intelligence and chatbots almost ready to pass the Turing test, we can safely say we are at the cutting edge of what technology has to offer mankind. The man who built the first wheel would love to see what his invention has left us with. A path forward we climb in ways never imagined. For as someone said, if you're setting out to do something, do it with finesse.
Now come to the part of cybersecurity. Biggest challenge these days, irrespective of the designation, whether it's CIO, IT or the CISO, challenge is cybersecurity. It was earlier there, but now looking at the condition, physical war condition, we are seeing every day new viruses coming up, hacker groups are getting generated from some part of the world. and attacking, and they do not differentiate from organization to organization, whatever
Right.
coming on their way. So how are you keeping yourself immune, your organization, your privileged identity immune from the hacker group, immune from the cybersecurity?
See, I very much agree on this one, because nowadays, if you, I do not want to take the name of the countries, but yeah, they are dependent, and their more revenue they are generating on the cyber hacking. Even the entire country is running on the cyber hacking.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely. Today, even today, some of my users have gotten a phishing mail. Your Microsoft 365 password is changed, and if you want to remain it, yeah, just click on that. So, in the terms of IT security, what an IT CIO can think, we have gateway security, that is an UTM, along with the sandstorm condition and whatever the facilities they are providing,
Right.
they are available. That's one. And at the end, our each and every client is secured with the endpoint protection. And the access to the my client, the particular application or particular VLAN or particular server is basically on MAC based.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to put entire network on a MAC based security. It's a one-time job, and daily addition and deletion comes there. But yes, we are here with the MAC based security. So that's why keeping us, sometimes we have to review our rules, sometimes have to review our policies on the base of attack. And nowadays, yes, I am very much agree with you. A lot of attacks are coming. So yeah, as per the available resources, yeah, we find ourselves safe, and we are doing good in that.
Okay.
At gateway level and endpoint.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, a lot of conversation are happening around zero trust technology, zero trust security. So are you into zero trust? Yeah.
No, we are not on the zero trust. Okay. Because I told you earlier, because in Africa countries, a lot of resources are decades behind, and even they don't have exposure and don't have applications like that.
Okay.
But definitely we will come up with that one.
Okay. Now the other thing is that your infra, are they on-prem or on cloud? Where are you now?
Yeah, it's a hybrid kind of situation. We are having an in-house mail server, but our most of the main it's great called all my domains and all my mail servers are on cloud. It's on a Microsoft cloud.
Okay.
So entire mail security is with the cloud. But yes, in terms of my ERP, my business critical application, they are on-prem.
All right. To what extent you are using BI or analytics kind of solution where you can optimize your activities, customer experience, also bring in newer solutions, or say product to market quickly, understand the psychology, understand the what the audience is saying for you.
All right. But there is a little bit difference in the market of India and in my part of Africa.
Okay.
The difference is that in India, we have to go to the market, make a marketing strategy. We have to pull some marketing people, and we have to sell our product. But here in Kenya, I can see even we are not producing such much amount of that particular finished good. Even in terms of distillery products or the sugar, we have a lot of buyers. Even they always stand in a queue. So in terms of marketing, yeah, definitely there is a lack of marketing BIs and all things. But for the agriculture management, yes, we are using AI. We have because they come up with the ERP in 2017, and we have approx 5 years data with us, and 5-year data is much enough to building such BI's application, BI's dashboard, and yes, we are generating some AIs also. So they are in place, they are working, and my management is quite happy with getting this AI and that BI kind of thing. Yeah, sometimes we are using the Microsoft product that's called Power BI. We don't have any separate product for BI here. even not from Oracle. And even if we don't use any third-party BI product, yeah, we are running Power BI here. We have a lot of licenses. Little bit, yeah. My management is quite happy with that Power BI solution, and yeah, it's doing good.
Okay, no problem. Any new project or what is there in the pipeline now for 1 year from now?
Yeah, there is a good project, and I love to share with you.
Okay.
It's a good project where we are going to integrate our that's called the agriculture transport company, CSE, having about more than 1,000 vehicles which are used in the cane supply things. The big transport company is here. So we are going to incorporate their GPS conditions, their power, their fueling, their distance, and all data with AMS, that agriculture means. Yeah, I think in my career, I never heard about such project. Yeah, I am lucky to doing this one. So we are going to incorporate that transporters or vehicles along with the CSE, is a mother company of KIBOS. So we are going to just merge those things, the GPS vehicle tracking system with the AMS, that agriculture management.
Okay.
So if my agriculture management or my manager is just assigned a particular vehicle to go to the particular field and get that crop and bring back to here, at the end of the day, after incorporating, we got all the data here. Which vehicle was there, and when it was lifted, all things, and when it come back, along with the projection on the Google map. So it's going to very much informative and attractive also.
Okay. Okay. So how have you started this project, or you're
Yeah, it's in a very initial stage now. Nowadays we are clubbing that APIs.
Okay.
We are getting all farmer and field data on the Google API, and we have a vehicle data also on a different API, and we are planning to merge them. I think from next coming week or month, we can start on that one.
So this is in-house development that you are doing?
This is an in-house development. Definitely, we are taking support from some third party, like Violon. He is a provider of that vehicle tracking system, and the MIT is a part of agreement system. So we are going to club them. So at least it's look like it's look like in a mobile game where you can see where your truck is going, and it's full with the crop and coming back to a company. So it will look like that. That's our person.
It's a single dashboard where your agriculture app is there, where you can see what is happening in the sugarcane facility. Then all the trucks and transport vehicles, where are they placed, and what they are doing. Does it include also your fuel consumption, how much of fuel they are consuming, what are the routes they are taking, the entire tracking of their
entire tracking. Even if when the project will complete, in a dashboard you can see there's a truck is going to that particular field, stop there, shut off the engine, loaded, now start the engine, came back to the field factory. So yeah, there is a few sensors there which can tell you the mileage, the route. So everything is trackable, and yeah, definitely it will appear good.
What was the need? Why was the need of creating such a project? Was there some kind of a delay in transportation happening, or there was fuel, what should I call, thieving or stealing kind of thing happening?
Yeah, definitely.
Keeping those things in control.
Yes.
Okay.
You are. I am agree on this. These are the major parts where our management and myself want to be focused, because mileage, theft, and nowadays the fuel is gold.
Absolutely.
So that's why this project is required for it.
Okay. What is the ROI from that?
Yeah, definitely. Its ROI should be came back. I have to calculate because the project is a very initial state.
Okay.
But definitely the ROI will be completed in next 1 financial year or 2 financial year.
Okay.
And after that, it will be free, because we have the GPS devices, we are owning our GPS devices.
Okay. And when is the go live?
Most probably by today we are sitting on
April 10th, 9th. Yeah.
April 9th or 10th. Yeah. It will be online by September.
Excellent. not many days left. So must
Yeah,
be
because
working very
we are
hard.
running two things, and now we just have to collaborate.
Okay. Yeah, both the things.
Yeah.
Agriculture up one side, the other side is this project. All right then. Final question is, any advice you have for the IT leaders in your space, maybe in agro space, and IT leaders in Africa?
See, as you know, my exposure, mostly my part is from agro base, but in manufacturing also, and my peers and my superiors and seniors, they have a lot of exposure, and then I'm not in a condition to give them any kind of advice, and or you can say a piece of advice. Well, definitely, but I love to say, an earlier, as an average CEO was waiting for an order from management that yes, we need this thing, you have to go and build up for us. But nowadays the things are changed. You should have to find where we can bring something in the front of management, not to please them, definitely to secure their business. And the ROI is the key word. You have to come with your projects and with your submission and whatever you want to add the business. Definitely the ROI is the main thing, because most of the management in the world, either it doesn't matter if it's MNC or local company, the first question, what is the ROI? And IT is not only definitely it's a profit making thing. It's not in a cost area, it's a profit making. So my advice to my peers only, definitely don't wait to let the management come for the solution. Just go there to strengthen their business, to whomsoever you are working for.
All
That's
right.
all.
Okay then. Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary, for taking time out in this afternoon and speaking to CIOTV.live. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Pradeep Chaudhary, Head IT, KIBOS Sugar and Allied Industries, Kenya. If you have any question to ask him, I'll have my email ID at the end of this conversation. Please drop a mail and I'll get that answered from Mr. Chaudhary. Thank you very much.